For yet another episode of Dil Se with me, Tausif, on Fever 91.9 FM with Bollywood in Superstars. So yes, Bollywood classics are in the house, and we will be talking about yet another legend of Bollywood cinema. But before all of that, as always, it's time for Dil Zindagi. Tonight on Dil Zindagi, what am I going to talk about? Well, this leads me to an incident that happened at the hospital today, and it was a funny incident. I was actually laughing. There was a doctor who came in for treatment. And the doctor நாங்க ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும்போது அவங்க வலி குறையவே இல்லை. நாங்க நிறைய ட்ரை பண்ணோம். But then what happened, there was other doctor who was a friend, and this doctor also works at the same hospital. She became very excited and said, "Oh, you guys are not taking care. Vali குறைய மாட்டேங்குது." As doctors, we're not gods, we're just human beings. நம்மளால ஒரு அளவுக்கு தான் மருந்து கொடுக்க முடியும். But she was very upset, used very abusive language, and then went said, "I will write a complaint against you," and went out. I got the letter where I'm being called a call center employee. And that was very, very funny. I mean, not actually me, but the doctors who are treating that doctor, the ED doctors, were being called call center employees. அவங்க doctors insult பண்றாங்களா, the call center employees insult பண்றாங்களா எனக்கு புரியல. But anyway, I found it really funny, simply because, when you are in anger, even if you're trying to raise a valid point where you feel you have been, in some way or form offended by something that happened, you tend to use the wrong words. So that brings me to one point which I always like to, keep as my one of my guiding sentences in life, rather, or principles in life, which is never say anything when you are angry. Even though you may have the right reasons to be angry, or you may have been insulted, you may have a reason to really be upset about whatever has happened, when you say things in anger, more often than not, you tend to say all the wrong things. The point doesn't get across. And then the fight only escalates simply because நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண வார்த்தை விட்டுட்டோம்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் அது திரும்பி வாங்குறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் இல்லையா? So once you kind of say those words, it's very difficult to apologize and set it right. It's already been said, the person on the other end is hurt, and if that person is interested in furthering the fight, you have actually given them fuel for fire. So now they can pick up those words and then use them against you. அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க போய் ஒரு valid causeக்காக சண்டை போட்டிருந்தீங்கனாலும் that becomes, your cause becomes weak, and then it's all about what you said and then what they said and what you said. அந்த மாதிரி போய் அந்த cause அப்படி மறந்து போயிடும். கடைசியில் எல்லாரும் சாரி சொல்லிட்டு போயிடும், and nothing would have been solved. So that is why I always believe, never say anything when you're angry. On Dil Zindagi with me, Tausif, on Dil Se on Fever 91.9 FM, it's Bollywood.